with Camden, right?
Yeah. Creating with Camden.
Welcome back to Creating with Camden. Today, we have a special Lego set. We're going to be building a 2-in-1 Infinity Marvel Saga pack. It's Tony Stark's Iron Man lab, and it's also Groot. So, let's open it. And it is 10 up, and it has 972 pieces. Alright. It's going to take a while. Just gotta open it. When we open it up, it's 2 boxes in one. So here's the first box. The second one's right here. So now we have 2 things we need to build. So this one is 476 pieces. It's Groot, and it includes the Awesome Mix cassette tape. And this is the Iron Man Armory. It includes Tony Stark, Pepper Potts, Nick Fury, War Machine, Iron Man MK3, Iron Man MK85, Whiplash, and Iron Man MK25. So I'm going to start with the Iron Man Armory first. Iron Man's probably my favorite Marvel character. He uses his technological skills to save the world. Okay, so we start out with 4 bags out of the box. Yeah, I guess that just slid out. Hang on. And there are going to be some stickers with this. So let's start with bag number 1. Okay, right here. All right, here we go. All right, this is the first pack. Haven't watched all the Marvel movies, but I'm trying to catch up. All right, 3 bags. All right, let's start with Whiplash right here, and put this hair on. There, it looks like a ponytail, looks like a samurai. He's got where's his legs? There they are. He looks very mean. He's like, grrr. He has some electric chains that he swings around, kind of like a lasso or like a whip. And also, you could have him with his hair, or he has a helmet too that you could put on him. He kind of looks like a robot or like something from like Star Wars. All right, we're gonna put him to the side. Now we have Tony Stark. Well, actually, let's build Iron Man. This is the Mark 85. This is the newest one, I think. Let's put on his head, his legs. Cool thing he has too, he kind of has like this wing. Has like this wing suit. have a put on his backpack. It's kind of like his wings. His clear head. And now, wait, where is it? Have his helmet. Alright. A fun feature with this, you can like flip the helmet up like this so you can kind of see his face. And it just snaps in like that. And on the back, we're gonna build his kind of like his jetpack or like wingsuit. So we're gonna take 2 of these. Wait, no, this is the wrong side. No, it's this side. It's 2 of these. And on the back, you're gonna put this 1x1 stud with a handlebar. Looks like a Lego hand. It's like shaking it like this. And on the back of that, we're gonna put this clear 1x1 stud. Looks like kind of like an ion engine. I'm gonna do that again. So now we have 2, almost. This is like so it's gonna be like diagonal when you put it on like this. And now we're gonna do the other side, which is going to be the same but the opposite edge. Same thing, 1x1 black stud with a handle. Looks like a Lego hand. With a blue 1x1 stud, like an ion engine. Repeat it again. Now you're gonna put it on the back of his suit. Kind of looks like he's got like a kind of like wings, or it kind of looks like a butterfly or something like that. Now we're gonna build him kind of like a sword or an energy beam. And take this like sword piece right here, attach it with another 1x1 stud that's blue, and this handlebar 1x1 stud, and put it in his hand. Now it looks like he has a sword or an energy beam. Pew pew, pew pew. And now finally, we're gonna finish off Tony Stark without his suit on. So he has kind of like this racing shirt with some gray pants. And he has like a flippable head. It's like his face on this side, and then it's like his face when he's inside of his armor. Iron Man suit. Put on some nice snazzy hair, and now you have these 3 characters right here. Alright, now we're gonna kind of go into building Tony Stark's like car. I don't know exactly which one it was, but kind of looks like a Lamborghini or like Ferrari. I'm gonna take this piece that kind of looks like, it has like this hole in it for like sitting in, with this 1x2 blue stud and 3 more in the back that are gray, like this. Oop. Kind of looks like a boat right now. In the back, you're gonna put on this 1x2, but on the side it's a 1x4 stud thing for the side, like this. With another pair of 1x2 gray studs right in front of it, the piece we just put on. Now, I'm kind of building the walls of the car that's looking like a boat. I'm gonna take these kind of like L or banana pieces that I like. They're like corners, you can make them like 3s or like wings. Kind of looks like a heart. And you're gonna put it on the back like this. Kind of looks like, from this view, it looks like a fish. Alright, now on underside, we're gonna put this 1x4 under it like that. And now under that, we're gonna take these 2x4s that kind of have these studs on the end. You can attach wheels to it. Just gonna put it in this gap right here. And then under that, we have this interesting piece. It's a 1x3, but it has holes in it and a hole in the bottom. And you're gonna put it not like this, but exactly in the middle. So it's kind of like equal. I'm gonna flip it over again. We're gonna put on a steering wheel so Tony Stark doesn't crash when he drives. Take that 1x2 stud and put on the steering wheel piece. And put it up front with the 1x2 blue stud. And another 1x2 gray with this 1x2 that kind of has like this, looks like a couch or a seat. Put it on top and flip it backwards like this. All right, so now we have the kind of like the inside of the car. We're gonna build into like the outside. I'm gonna take these like white 1x2 cheese wedges and I'm gonna put it on the side like this, like that. It's like we're making it into a white boat. It's a car. And on the back, we're gonna put this 1x2 red brick with 2 studs like here. Put it right in the back, right there. And then in front of it, and on the very front, we're gonna take these 2x2 black bricks, put them on the back like this. And that looks like a motorboat. Like that. Now, we're gonna take these kind of like, they look like smiley faces, and they're gonna like be like over the wheels, protecting them from like dirt and debris in the road. I'm gonna put them over the 4 studs where we attach the wheels, like this. So now it's looking a lot more like a car, like this. And then on each end of the back, right here and right here, I'm gonna take 4 1x1 gray studs on each side. I'm gonna stack them up like this. One on one side right here, and the other right here on the other side. And now we're gonna kind of go into the front of the car where they're like the lights, like headlights, and like the slope for like aerodynamics. I'm gonna take this 2x3, but it's like has a stud in the middle, so it kind of looks like a stair. Like you walk up. Take another 1x2 blue stud right here. And in front of that, we're gonna take this black 1x6 stud. Kind of looks like an F1, like front wing. And then over here, we're gonna put another 1x2 blue stud on top of that. Under it, we're gonna kind of like put this like wing shaped, like white piece. It's a 1x2. Kind of looks like a fang from like a shark. And curve it like this. Put it like this right here. Looks like a pair of vampire fangs. The blue stud in the middle, which is funny. And on top of that, we're gonna put the same pieces on in between that. Just like this. So now we kind of have like the front of the car, like here. And then we're gonna attach on the back a 1x2 stud right here. And then we're gonna add this like car or like tooth shape, like fangs, like a vampire. I'm gonna put it on the very, very front, like that. So have some curve to the car, making it look snazzy, like sports car, like a Bugatti or Lamborghini, Ferrari. Attach these kind of like curved triangle like headlights right there. And on the very back, we're going to attach this 2x2 white stud. White tile, sorry. That. And then on the very middle, to add some arch, so it's not like a gap, I'm going to put this slope right here. That's a 2x4. Now it kind of looks like more like a front of a car, and we're going to put it on the very front of the car. Now it's looking a lot more like a sports car. On the very front again, we're going to place these kind of like tooth-looking 1x2 curved pieces. We're going to put it over the headlights like this. So it kind of makes it look cool. This right here. Like that. And then we're going to put on these two 1x4 gray couch pieces. Just going to put them like this. It's the way the car is sealed, kind of like its doors. And then on top of that, we're going to take this 1x6 flat tile, put a 1x4 brick under it. Now it covers up this door piece. Now it's all white. So it looks like a nice curve under there, and we're going to do it for the other side. Spinning it around. Now we have two edges for the car with doors. In the back, we're going to add these two 1x1 bricks that are black, kind of adding onto like the back of the car, making it look snazzy with exhaust tubes. Then we're going to add these two dark gray cheese wedges. Sorry. I'm going to put them facing the way of the driver, kind of like this, add some slope. And then the middle, we're going to add like a little meter. But first, it's like a 1x2 cheese wedge. But on it, we're going to place, this kind of meter of like how much fuel you have or how fast you're going, like your RPM. We'll place it on the black 1x2 like that. Looks nice. Put it right in front of the steering wheel, that way you can see how fast he's going. Like that. And then we're going to build like the back of the car, like with the exhaust and like what looks like the license plate. Take this it's a 2x6 that curves into a 2x4. Kind of looks like a tooth as well. We're going to take these L-shaped black pieces, gray, sorry. Put them kind of making like a goal right here. It kind of looks like a mini soccer goal for like the World Cup to shoot into. And we're going to take these red glowing cheese wedge pieces, and we're going to make the headlights in the back so cars can see that he's stopping and not crashing. And then we're going to do the same thing, but like to the side with a 1x1 tile that's red and glows, and it looks like more of the back of the car. And then on the back, we're going to add this in the middle, this 1x2 tile, but first we're going to put on his license plate on it so the cops don't come after him for not having his license plate on. This, put it on the back, like that. And then on the back, we're going to add these interesting Technic pieces that you wouldn't normally put on studs, but it looks really nice. Kind of looks like exhaust. I'm going to put it in the middle like this. So now we kind of like an exhaust tubes in the middle. And to cover up these gray pieces right here, each side we're going to put on these black like tooth pieces. Curve them this way and this way. Like this. So now we have a nice back. We're going to put it on the back of the car. Makes it look a lot better. Well, we're missing wheels in the back kind of the car and like the windshield. But if you didn't put it on, you'd probably have a lot of air conditioning. Kind of like a convertible. On the back, we're going to put on this 2x4 stud tile that's black, and put it on the back, so kind of we have like this, kind of like this sheet, like a C-looking letter shape. And then we're gonna take, similar to the banana pieces. Wait, I only have one. Where's the other? Hang on. There we go. It's hiding in that bag. I'm gonna take these two kind of banana pieces, tiles that are white, but have like this curve or like this cut off. It looks like a J. We're gonna put it on the back right here. This. Cover up the gray right there. And then on the back, we're gonna kind of build like a wing in the back, kind of like an F1 car. I'm gonna put these two 1x2 handle things so that Iron Man can shake them. Just kidding, no. You could, but that's not what it was meant for, but you can use it for whatever you want. Like how Lego has a variety of different pieces they use to create different things. And then the back, I'm gonna put in these like 1x2 slope tiles that kind of looks like a grill, like a car. Put it on the back like this. And in front of it, we're gonna place two gray 1x1 studs right here and right here. And then we're gonna place these slopes kind of pieces, but it's missing the back. And we're just gonna put it over the 1x1 studs. Now we kind of have this nice slope in the back. Kind of looks like aerodynamic. And to finish off the back, we're gonna put on this 1x2 gray stud. And we're gonna place these kind of like tooth pieces. There's a lot of pieces in this set that look like teeth. Maybe they are teeth. Rip them out from people and put them in. I'm gonna put it on the back right here, kind of curved, kind of starting to look like an F1 car. And on the back, we're gonna put on this F1 piece. It can either go, it says to go this way, so this will do it this way. Kind of looks like, has like a wing in the back. Kind of looks like a Porsche 911 or 9, yeah. And then we're gonna put on his windshield so he doesn't have too much air conditioning. So now it's kind of looking more like a car, like a convertible, like that. And now for our final part, hang on. Yeah, hang on. For our final part, we're gonna put on some important part for a car to move. We're gonna put on these wheels. Wait a second. Did I do this wrong? Yes, I did. This needs to come higher. I did this wrong. Wait. Hang on. I did something wrong back there that I wish I didn't do. So you need to put this piece back. I did that wrong. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Now I'm gonna put it on the front like this. Now it looks a lot better. The car. And right here, his windshield again. And then under it, hang on, I don't remember. Under it, we're gonna take this black 1x2 stud right here with this grill piece. I'm gonna add it to the underside, so now it has like a grill, so it can intake air. Next, exhale it. And now for the final part, to get this car to move. Now it's very immobile. I'm gonna take these wheels and put in the tires for each side. This. So now we put on the wheels. This. Just clicking on those stud. It's kind of tube looking pieces. And finally, Mr. Tony Stark can finally drive around town in his nice sports car. Looks very nice. He's doing donuts. Donuts. All right, now, before we do anything, again, we're gonna put in this kind of like map that his father kind of made. And I'm gonna put on this 1x2 piece. Well, it's a 2x6 tile that's kind of gray. I'm gonna put in this sticker that's kind of like a map. Like this, that's one. Now for the middle part, it looks like the Central Park of the map. Looks like there's on the map there looks like there's like a globe of the earth. It's like this. It's nice. Building the map for his personal study. For the final sticker for this edge. Oh. So now we kind of have this map that eventually we'll put on like some wheels like this. Looks very nice. And now we're on to bag 2. Right off the start, the bag comes with 2 characters for our pack. Comes with, hang on, let me open it up. Oh, it's a little big bag right here. Comes with Mr. Nick Fury, the leader of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is an American protection system for the world. It kind of looks like Snake from Metal Gear Solid. Looks like a pirate. He's a very tough dude you don't want to mess with. And then we're going to add War Machine in, or his legs. We need his leg. Right here they are in this door. So now we have, let's put on his legs with his armor. And then I'm going to assemble his helmet. Here, it's 2 pieces again, like the Iron Man one. Looks very nice. It looks very devious. Looks like someone doesn't want to mess with him. Like red eyes, it's very scary, intimidating. We're gonna put on this like backpack piece with a stud. Just put his head on. He's got a smiley face on. He's very happy. And put his helmet on top of that. But on the back, we're gonna put on his like back machine gun. Where is it? You have this 1x1 stud that has like this, kind of looks like a doorknob or like two studs on each side, but like a hole in the middle. You're gonna place this, like looks like this handlebar robot arm inside of it, like right here. And on top of that, inside of the handle, put on this like lightsaber hilt, like that, and it looks like now he's got a machine gun on the back. So you can start firing at enemies. It like folds backwards like that. Kind of like that. Swings. So now we have Nick Fury and War Machine added to the group of friends and not friends. And now we're gonna build kind of like a tool for Tony Stark. It's kind of like a saw. So you're gonna take a 1x2 tile with a 1x2 brick on the side. You're gonna add on the back this 1x2 brick with kind of like a ball joint insert. Kind of looks like the part on the rib cage that attaches to your like shoulder blade, and there. And then you're gonna put on this 1x2 tile, with 2 studs on it. 1x2, kind of with like a handle. Kind of looks like a computer that you can hold. That's yellow, and then again another 1x2 by 1x2, like that. Kind of looks like a backpack in a way, like that. Now on the sides, we're gonna add on like the wheels of the machine, of the saw. So it's on the back. It's gonna be right here and right here. Kind of looks like a drone too. Like that. And then on the other side, we're gonna put this round gray 2x2, kind of looks like a frisbee or like a pizza that's gray. Probably burnt it too much. Bad customer service. I'm gonna put on these 1x1 studs with kind of like this handle, and I'm gonna put it inside right here. Make some like wheels for the machine so Tony Stark can roll it around, making it mobile rather than walking over, carrying all of his gear. A lot easier. So now it kind of looks like a shopping cart with a backpack in the middle. Now we're gonna add in like the ball joint pieces that are like making it. It's got like construction colors, like the yellow or like the bumblebee colors. Take this tube that has a ball joint on it with this kind of like stud that has like a hole that's Technic with another stud on the side. And we're gonna take a kind of like this barrel that's yellow and put it inside of there. And on the end, another ball joint. I'm gonna put the ball joint in the ball insert, like this. Nice movement like this. And I'm gonna have another ball joint insert, this, with a 1x1 stud handle, like that. And a 1x2 slope for the machine, and now it's kind of got this handle thing. Kind of looks like a giraffe on wheels. It's gonna reach up high for the leaves. And now we're gonna build onto the back, kind of like the casings for each of Tony Stark's armor placements, and these are gonna be the ones that he's building or have been destroyed or are being used. like the Silver Centurion one. That one I think and believe belongs to, they actually recreated it into War Machine's armor, which is cool. Mark 1 was Tony Stark's first suit, which I think was destroyed or like captured. And the third one, so we're going to put on this third one, this is the MK 85, and it's nanotech. It's the one he's building right now. So here's his new one, MK85, or Mark 85. Then we're going to do Mark 1. I personally think that Mark 3 suit looks the best. This is Mark 1, his very first one. It's kind of like the prototype. And then this is the War Machine or Silver Centurion one. Like that. So now we have like 3 different like background stages for each suit he has. And then we're going to put some stands for it. We're going to do a 1x2 by 1x2 black stud. Put kind of like this iron bar on the front of it right here. And then inside we're going to put these 1x1 handlebars. Kind of like handles right here. Hold it up. And then you can just slip it in just like this. It'll hold it up for you. It's kind of like a trophy presentation. And I'm going to build 2 more of those. Iron bar. Handle stud, like that. This is another one. And then third one, iron bar. 2 handle pieces. And then his brand new MK Mark 85. And now we're gonna kind of build like the different suit, like armor casings, like so it can hold them. So this is just like the tiles that of the stuff he's built. I'm gonna build 4 of these. So we're gonna do it 4 times, 4 steps. So we're gonna grab, it says 1, but since there's 4, we're gonna grab all 4. This. And then we're gonna put on all 4 these 1x4 gray bricks. I'm gonna put them on the back like this. Whoop. Can't hold them all up, so I'll just put them there. And then on each side, so we're gonna put this 4 of these studs right here. I'm gonna put them in the middle. Well, not in the middle, but on the left side of the middle, right here. This. And on the left side, we're gonna add these like 1x1 bricks with handles. Kind of make like a chain of them, like this. I'm gonna put them on the left side. And then on the right side, we're gonna have these 1x2s, kind of with these handles that kind of like link together like a chain, like this. So now we have 4, and they kind of make like a chain of them, like this. And then the middle, so it kind of got this like circular motion kind of thing. On the middle or the sides, we're gonna add, each side has these two, like this. Like that. And on this side, we're gonna have these like door pieces, kind of the back. Put them on the back like this. Kind of looks like the living room with like a bunch of windows, like a fancy living room, but it's an armor case. And now again, we're gonna put him some on the inside, like this, except the holes, you can barely see him, like this right here. It's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna put him facing forward towards Tony Stark if he's looking at him from this view right here. And then on the inside of them, we're gonna add these like glass panels like this. They'll click in the inside, which is nice. Kind of looks like we're building windows. Now we kind of have these window pieces. Now, in the middle right here, we're gonna place 4 of these 2x3 tiles right here, right here, right here, right here, like that. And on each side of it, we're gonna place 2 1x2s with a handle that kind of look like robot arms. And like, put them like this, like that, here, here. And then on each side, we're gonna have these like garage pieces or door handles. And we're gonna put in these like this. It looks like a door handle. Like this. Now can we have like these window pieces like this? It's where he stores his armor. And on top we're gonna place these gray 4x4 tiles with 4 studs in the back. I'm gonna put them on top like this. Just like this. And now we're gonna open up bag, wait. Oh, I forgot one part. Take these grill pieces and put them in the middle like this. Oop. Kind of looks like a snake. You can just like, woo, kind of like a snake like motion. Now we have these grill pieces. And we're gonna open up bag number 3. Dress. And now for the final 2 characters, we're gonna have Mark 25, which is kind of like an underground Iron Man suit. Kind of has 2 drills on his arms. So first, we're gonna put on, what's her name? Pepper Potts, yes. On top, she's got a nice smile. She's got a nice suit. She looks like the President of the United States of America. I will veto a law. And now we're gonna build Iron Man 25, well, yeah, Mark 25. He's gonna have his chest kind of put on these kind of like these armor plates on his arms and his legs right here. Put on his head. That. It's kind of clear because no one's exactly in it. Grab the helmet. We have one more after this. We have finally Mark III, which is my personal favorite. So now we kind of have the base of him. Now we need to build his kind of like drills. So you have two of these handle things. They look like machines or like drills. I'm gonna place on the grill right here. Here, the stud right there. There's one drill. Put on one of his arms. The other side, we're going to do the same thing. There, stud. There. Now finally, we're going to put on the other drill end, like that. And now he's got his two drill arms, so he doesn't have to fly, but he can instead go underground to avoid his enemies. Just go. Like this. And now we have those characters for the gang. Now we're going to build 4 more of these right here. And then, so we're going to take, we're going to make 4. I'm going to take these 4 bottom pieces with 4 1x4 bricks on the end. Like that. And on the end, we have these, on the right side, we have these 1x1 handlebar bricks. So we're going to put on this end, the left side. This. And for the other side, well, in the middle part, we're going to add these regular 1x1s. This. And then on the right side, sorry. We're going to add these 2x1s that have a handle for like a door. Like this last one build. Put it right there. Just like that. So now we're going to make another chain, maybe. So for the build, you can actually put them on top, like this, when you're done, or you can make them like a long chain, like that. But before we do that, we need to put on the window pieces. Like this. Now we're going to add the window piece into these. Just clicks in like that. Personally, don't like to get fingerprints on it so it's nice and clear. But eventually, they'll get dirty after many years of wear and tear. This. So now we have 4 of these. We're going to attach them like this. Some more garages for his suits. Now I'm going to put on these 1x2 handlebar bricks that are gray. 2 for each side. On top. Whoa, that went flying, just like his suit. Probably went light speed. And the final one right here. Then we're going to add the ends of this right here. Wait. Sorry, I forgot a part. Just kidding, I didn't. I almost did. I'm going to put the grill piece in like we did last time. In the middle, the back. Oop, kind of making dominoes. They're all falling over. There. And then on the back, this. Put these 1x2 gray round pieces that have holes in the middle. And kind of like that. And then the sides are like the doors. Right here and here. Side right here. Just like this. And on top again, we're gonna place these 4x4s with 4 studs on the back. So like the door edges don't come off, which we wouldn't want to happen. But on top of that, of these, we're gonna make kind of like a cool arc version of that with like handlebars, kind of like these grill things right here. Again, we're gonna place these for this grills in the back. This. Middle right here. Right here, these 1x1 studs. Again, we're repeating the same pattern. And again, these 1x2 handle things been awfully quiet. Just like this, and then on the top of those, we're gonna place these 1x4s with 2 studs on the ends, like this, like this. And on the front, we're gonna place these kind of like handlebar things that they look like railing guards, so people don't fall off. Then we'll connect them together. And then back on top of this, place them on top like this, which is nice. So again, you can either go like, you can put them on top of each other stacked, or you could go in like a linear version, just down the line and no like stack, but like kind of looks like a 2-edged thing. But I'm going to do something different. I'm going to split these 2 in half and just make a long arc of them. So now it kind of looks like this circle, which is really cool. So now that we have these 2, so we have the car, we have Whiplash right here, we have our Iron Man, Nick Fury, and I think it's Petty Pots, and our Iron Man storage, or like garage. We're going to go into the final bag, which will be my favorite MK3, and like the tool bench and like all the necessary computer stuff for the very end and blueprints. So let's get into it. All right, bag number 4, Quattro. Have some nice, interesting pieces on the inside. Never seen these before, but these look like a little bit of custom. So this is we'll open this last so we don't lose these pieces. Side. Final bag right here, some nice pieces that look highly printed. Looks like we got like this saw piece right here. It's very cool, I love it. Looks like a drone too, if you put 2 together. We're gonna build like a charging platform, or it's like his security platform for like the current build he's making right now. Hang on, let me going back. Now for my personal favorite part, we're going to put it together. MK3. Nice yellow helmet. It's kind of hard to put these together, but eventually it'll click in like this. Have his waist and torso, put it together like this. His legs. Finally, his nice helmet. This looks really cool. Alright, now we're going to build like the charging platform for the current Iron Man suit that he's just using. So we're going to take these wing pieces and put 4 together, but first we're going to put 2. these piece right here. And then the other side, another one pair. It kind of looks like we have like this like hexagon, 6 sides shape, and we're going to connect them together again with these 2 pieces on top and bottom. We have this kind of like hexagon shape. So now in the middle, we're going to take these blue pieces, these 2 blue 2x2s that are like a circle pizza, kind of looks like cake layers. I'm going to stack them on top of each other and put them in the middle. And then in the middle of it, we're going to take we're going to do this 4 times. I'm going to take a 2x1 with a 1 stud in the middle with this 2x1, kind of has this edge right here. We'll put it on each of these 4 places right here. Grab 2 more. Here we go. Now we're going to put on the back, like right here and here and here. Now it has this charging platform. Electricity, which is fun and very dangerous, which we like. I'm going to put this kind of like this web piece in the middle, just like that. Making kind of like this cool blue thing, looks like electricity's coming in. I'm going to take these 4 quarter circles and make a circle right around it. Just like this. It looks very cool. It looks like actually like his heart. So like Iron Man got shot and he's to heal him, well, to keep him alive, he put in like a robot heart, keeps him alive still. I'll put this 4x4 circle stud. I'm gonna put 2 2x1s with 1 stud in the middle, kind of like this. And then around it, these like banana L-shaped pieces, like this, like this. Just like that, the middle. And each for the 4 corners, we're gonna add these web pieces. Just gonna put it around like this. Here. And this one's covered, and right here. So now we kind of covered a part that looks like Tony's heart. And now for the middle, well, actually no. So now we're gonna make the tool shed for Tony Stark, so he can like build with his machines, his suits, or he could like fix on his car and have these drawers and put in this drawer. Kind of looks like the classic tool shed that's like red, like the Husky one that's red and white. Now with that we have these 4 cabinets. Under it, we're gonna put these 4 1x1 studs. So it kind of has like, looks like it has legs on it. Just like this. Now on top, we're gonna add this red 1x6 brick, like right here. This 1x6 gray tile like this. kind of looks kind of like this table with this kind of like edge right here. And now we're gonna add these 1x2 red pieces kind of with the studs. And then these one right here. 1x2s, that red. This red 1x2 piece right in the middle. And on top of that, we're gonna put on a 1x6. That's gray. Now we're gonna add on this kind of like Y piece. Kind of looks like those wrenches that are for cars that are like a plus sign, like this, like that. But it's just a triple, and I think it's like what his heart looks like. It's kind of like a version of his heart. With these two 1x1s studs with this light blue 1x1 tile stud in the middle. Kind of looks like this nice light or heart. And then in this cute thing in the middle, I'm gonna put like this tiny like trophy that's red. It looks like kind of like an action figure of Tony Stark himself, Iron Man. Just put it right on top of the bench. And then with these handlebars right here, we're gonna put on this drill piece right here. I'm gonna put it this way right here. I'm gonna put on this wrench right here for his tools. Flip it around like that. Some nice tools. Here's what it looks like up close. And then on top of this, we're gonna build kind of like a lamp, like the one that looks from like Pixar, the very beginning, that jumps on the eye. It's like the overhead lamp. I'm gonna take this handle piece right here, this black 1x1 on top of there. And then with this it's kind of like this 2-piece, kind of looks like a gun. Put it on top of there. And then we're gonna add on this 1x1 handle thing. Kind of looks like a foot, like 2 toes, if you look closely. Put it right there. And then under it, we're gonna put this yellow light. And then under it, we're gonna put this 1x1 handlebar thing, stud. I'm gonna put it right on the corner. So now he kind of has his tool bench for all his tools that he holds in there. Now we're gonna build more like a working table again. Take this this 4x6 with like a U shape around it. If you have to cut this out, it looks like a field goal a little bit. Take these 1x2s that are gonna go on the edges like this. And then right under it, we're gonna add some more wheels. Kind of like the tool right here that I was building. Like that. And like this. Just like this. And now we're gonna put this drill part again on it. Got kind of this like bowl shaped thing. So it kind of looks like a flashlight. This giant drill, or like kind of looks also like an F1, like the big drill that they used to take off the tires, like like this tool right here. I'm just gonna put it right here. Table. And then in the middle, you can take it apart. You have this helmet, the MK3 helmet right here. We're just gonna put it right there, or like right here, like he's working on it. Just like this. And then another side, we're gonna kind of be building his bench, well, his computer desk. Just have this field goal piece again, this 4x6, with these 2 studs right here. There's 2 on 4, but they're 1x2s. And then we're gonna add more wheels again, so Tony Stark can just take a walk while he's working at his computer. Now, probably could, but he probably doesn't want to show off his cool things that he's going to be building, so like his enemies could destroy him. On the back, we're gonna have these 2x2 circle with this stud in the middle, this hole, this 1x1 in the middle of that. I'm gonna do the same for the other side, but instead we're gonna add on this 1x1 handle. Alright, and in the middle right here, I'm gonna put on this stick kind of thing. Now here's the fun part. Now we're gonna build this computer, but we need to put on stickers for it, which is sometimes annoying, sometimes perfect. Just gotta do it just right, like this. Looks good. Attach it right there. Oh no, we lost the helmet for Iron Man. There we go, now we've got it. Put it back on the table. Wouldn't want to lose that. And then again for the other side, we're going to put on this system check for his suit, like this. Now we kind of got his like dual computer. Now we're going to build like another kind of lamp looking thing, but it's going to hold his torso, well, his chest plate or like piece. On top, we're gonna put this like gun part, kind of. I don't know. Flip it around, that way that dot's not looking there. Kind of looks like a tube that you can attach. We're gonna take this 1x1 stud like right here with this robot handle, put it inside there. And then on top, this foot piece, just like that. And then we have this part right here, kind of this wrench kind of part. I'm gonna put it inside, like this. In the middle, right here. So kind of we have like this stand for his suit. Sorry, I'm making a few adjustments. I'm gonna put the stand under it right here. And then you can just put it on the handle right there. And it's right here, it's checking like what's like damaged and what's not. And now on top of this desk, we're gonna put on some blueprints for building things. Here's one right here. Here's another. Now we have these 2 blueprints. We can just stack them up on top of each other, kind of like paperwork. All right, and now we're gonna build a nice desk chair that kind of spins around for him, like this and right here. It's got a nice chair. for his desk right there. Now we're gonna build kind of like a drill for him. Well, we're gonna make an armor rack first. We're gonna take this 1x2, like taller brick. If you're gonna like stack 2 bricks on top of each other with a blue, light blue 1x2, and on top of that, a 2x1 with a stud in the middle, just like that. Now we're gonna build like the machine, like where you can put like a piece of wood and there's like you can drill it in like this and like that. It goes up and down. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's fun when you're making it. It's useful for like Pinewood Derby cars. Like putting like quarters or like a weight in the middle. Had this 2x2 brick with these 1x1s under it. I had this bar right here. Another 1x2 brick right here. Then we'll take this wrench part and put it right in the middle. This like surface on it, this plate. Just like this. Kind of looks like a faucet. And then we're gonna build like the top part where it like comes down. So take this 1x2, these 2 curved pieces on top, making it red. Add this long bar right there, making it tall. But first we need to put this piece in. This is like the drill part. I'm gonna put it in the back, just right here. So it looks like he's about to drill something in, like this. But on the side, we need to make like the control panel where you can like move it up and down like the wheel. Just put this 1x1's handle. Put this right here. So now we got this handle thing right here, which is very nice. Useful. And now we're gonna build an armor rack for Iron Man or Tony. Take this 1x2 gray part right here, put it on top with these 2 1x1 handle bars, looks like feet or like toes on top, and then with another gold bar piece, well, like steel bar right there. Now we're gonna build like a cool gun that I think, what's her name? Again, I'm trying to think. It's Pepper Potts. That's right. This nice golden revolver or pistol for her. Energy thing in the middle. Put it on top of there. Just like this. Snaps on. Boom. And then, in case something actually happens and they need to stop a fire, there's a fire extinguisher. You take this like flashlight piece or faucet, it's kind of like tube, and there's a fire extinguisher, just like that. All right. So now we kind of got the full setup of the whole place. So we got Tony Stark's area for his armor. And now we'll take these pieces we made earlier, kind of like the pieces, kind of like these, the tiles for them. And we're going to put them in spots where his armor's going to be building. But first, we have this this piece we made earlier. Here, I'll show you. So now we have this. When storing the MK85 armor suit for Iron Man, he needs his backpack to be placed somewhere else. His wings backpack, and so on top of that, you just place it right there. Clips on. Just need to move this like that. could just slip it on right here. Like that. So it has this backpack stand, this other stand for the fire extinguisher and gun. There. And now we can add on the armor places, like this nanotech place for the suit he's building right here. We'll put it, let's do this, the Mark 1. Put it side here. We need to curve these to the side, just like this. And kind of like have this piece right here, holds it for his armor, the Mark 1. This will be Silver Centurion. Well, actually, we'll put it on the side. Curve it open. And then the same with the nanotech thing he's building. So now we have filled up the slots. We have 3 more slots left. And so we can now put it in the armor. All right. This is Tony Stark's MK85, and we'll just put it right in the middle. So it's actually this one, I believe. Right here, the one he just built. It's this nanotech thing. Maybe I could like slide it in the back, but I'll just put it right here for now. It's one suit. This control table in the middle. Here we'll put in the MK25 right there. Well, actually, I'm going to arrange this differently. So now we kind of finished off the place for Tony Stark. And another cool thing you can do with this table, I forgot to show, it's with the tools on top of here, you can take them off and you can put the map on top that we made earlier, which is very nice. So now we have like Tony's father's map. We can just put it on like the whole town. And that is build number 1. That was very long, but very fun. So now we're going to build the Groot, which will be a lot. This is going to be a while. So now we're gonna have to build this Groot. I Am Groot is 476 pieces. It's for 10 and up. It includes Groot and his Awesome Mix Volume 2 cassette tape. Also concludes on the back, there's this plate describing what he is, where does he come from, how old he is, what he likes, and yeah. So now I like these boxes much better because they have these holes that you can stick your finger in right here to open it up rather than like tape. This box has 3 pieces, so let's get into it. Still got some left of Tony. There's a lot of stickers in this. All right. Let's open up bag number 1 first. Uh-oh, dropped the piece. Okay, now we're gonna take this kind of black, kind of like slope plate right here. Put on the back, we're gonna put on this one single, kind of like a 2 by 2 by a 2 by 2. Just gonna place it in the back, right on the middle. Nice stand firm. I'm gonna put the sticker on each of the things that Groot is. Gotta get it just right though. Very hard and very annoying. There we go, I got that on perfectly. So, I am Groot, I am Groot. Height, I am Groot. Weight, I am Groot. Species, I am Groot. Abilities, I am Groot. Homeworld, I am Groot. Age, I am Groot. Okay. This guy probably doesn't know how to talk. He's very funny. That's the only thing he says, which is very kind of funny. I'm gonna take this 1 by, a 1 by 12. That's black. And we're gonna add on these 1 by 3 under parts right here. Looks like we're building the cassette tape for Groot. Right here. I'm gonna add 4 of these, both sides 1 by 2s that have 2 studs on each side, like this. And these 1 by 1s with like a hole in it for Technic right here on each side as well. At this for a while. This is red 1 by 10 on top of that. Now we're gonna kind of build like the cool edges of it, of the piece. It's very interesting. So I'm gonna add on top each side red 1 by 2s. And on top of those, white 1 by 2s. And then right on top of that again, red by 2s. Now we have these clear parts. I'm gonna stack on top 2 clear 1 by 2s, look like glass. On top of that, we're gonna add these 2 1 by 1s with 2 studs. One on here, one on the side. But the side one's sticking up, so this bottom part is sticking out like that. And then on top of that, we're gonna place 2 more 1 by 2 studs. Just like this. Just like this. Right on top. It's kind of clear part of the cassette tape where you can see the different like lines, or like where the circles are where the tape is, where they recorded. And I'm gonna add on top each side right here. Well, you have 2, but each side's gonna have these kind of red and white slopes like that. Flip it over, put another one on. just like this. Put it on top like that. Has some nice lines that look cool to it. After all, this tape says Awesome Mix 1 and 2, which is funny. Hope it doesn't always say I am Groot. Now we have this nice slopes on each side. Now we're gonna add on the edges, but on top of that, we're gonna put this 1x10, but each side's gonna have Awesome Mix 1 and Awesome Mix 2. Gotta get the sticker just right again too, which is very annoying. There, Awesome Mix 1, Awesome Mix 2. Put it on top. Awesome Mix Volume 2 facing the way, where there's this big gap where I can stick my finger in. Rather this side, I can't. And then we're gonna add on the black edges of it. Take these 1x1 black bricks. The edge with two 1x1 studs right there, and then on top we're going to put this slope, kind of like a waterfall piece on the edges, making this top piece round. And finally, to top it off, we have a 1x8 right there. And then to add this, to take out this slope, we're going to put this 1x6 on top. Woo! On top like this. And then each side has this 1x2 tile on top, just like this. Now we kind of have this like it's starting to look like the cassette tape, but we need to put on the two lines, like the two wheels that spin like the tape, the film. These 1x1 tile studs on each side, well, in the middle actually. That way we have room. These rubber wheels in the middle too, right there and there. And then on the back side of Awesome Mix Volume 2. Now we kind of have this cassette tape looking piece. Looks very cool actually. And now we're going to add this bottom part where like the insert is. Each side has this. These cornered edges. And these 2x6 pieces, inserts, but on the tiles we need to put on, where is it? Yes. Stickers. Stickers, stickers, and more stickers. Kind of looks like there's like a screwdriver in there, and like inserts. Alright, now that we have those two inserts, we have the disc. And now we're going to build actual Groot. So for the start, it's going to be his chest, torso. Start this one 2x6 with a green 2x4 on the end. with a 1x2 round stud. We gotta hurry this up. And now we're gonna add this kind of brown, tan, wait, hang on. Wait, I forgot a step. I'm gonna put this another 1x6 right there. Green one right there, and then this 2x3 on top of there, like this, making this arrow shape. Now on the ends, we're going to take these brown 2x2s with 2 studs on the ends, just like this. Kind of looks like a fish again, or like an arrow. Just go, ow! Now on the ends, just like this, we're going to flip it over, and we'll put these wings that are 1x4s, place them just like this, and here, and here. Kind of got this, starting to make this chest shape. And then on each side, we're going to flip this around. Wait, I did this wrong again. Rats. Put the 1x2s, the 2x2 brown pieces back here. Here. And there's 1x4s in the back, kind of like this. And the back, again on the sides, these 1x2s around. I don't know much about Groot. I think he's like a plant monster, but I think he's like best friends with Rocket, who's like a raccoon with a big gun from Guardians of the Galaxy. Alright, now in the middle back here, we're going to place this 1x2 brick that's white. Right there. 2 1x2s that are red on the side. And on this side, we're going to place these 1x2 ball joint pieces right here and here. It's kind of like these arms for Groot. And then we're going to place another bigger version of ball joint pieces, one on each side of the white piece, just like this. And then on the ends, we're going to have these green 2x2s, just like this, and then 1x2s with 2 studs on each side, like this. Okay, now we're starting to make his chest. We're kind of building up. Alright. Now on each end, we're going to place these kind of like these brick pieces. Kind of looks like a brick wall. I'm going to flip it over to this side right here, make it even. And place it like this and like this. And then these 1x2s right here, right here. Just like that. And in the middle, you have these 1x6, and place it on top of the white brick on each side so it's even. And then with 2 1x2 with a 2x2 brick side, kind of like this. Making more of like the tree trunk Groot as he is. This blue 1x2 goes in between the 2 gray 1x2s. And then we're going to add kind of like these like tree trunk pieces that are kind of like uneven, which makes it look more natural, which I like. I'm gonna have 4 of these on top. So you have this on under. I'm gonna place this 1 by 2 right there. Right there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 are gonna be at this front part right here and here. The other 2 are gonna be on the sides, making it look very natural at this like uneven part. That's what I like about trees. They're not even, but they're perfect. It's very interesting. I'll say it again. They're very uneven, but they're very perfect. On the back, I'm gonna place 2. Where are they? Yes, this slope kind of piece looks like the under edge, or it kind of looks like a boat. Place it under on the back, just like this. And this 1 by 1, 1 by 2, that's kind of like a wing, like a tooth. Ground looks like it has a cavity. Place it on the ends right here. 1 right there. Wait. Where is that piece? Oh, here it is. It's hidden. Right there. And then under that, on top of that, but it's going to be under, place this 4 by 4 circle disc. Place it right there, in the smack dab in the middle. And then in the middle, on the sides, place these 2 by 2 slope pieces just like that. But on the backs, we're gonna place some stickers. 1 right here. It looks like moss and vines and sticks from the branches of the tree. Nice stickers right there. And on the back, I'm gonna place 4 of these slope pieces. Right here and right here. And this green 2 by 2 right in the middle, making it even. It's looking like the back of Groot, which is very cool. Groot is a very positive being. We're gonna take this this banana piece right here. I'm gonna put it right on the edge right there, making like an R with a green 2 by 2 right here. And then in the back here, we'll place another brick piece, just like here. And then we're gonna put on this black 1 by 1 right on the left side of the middle. 2 2 by 3s here in the middle right there. And then to top off the end right here for this step, these 2 curved pieces right here. Here, just like this. And then on the back, these L-shaped pieces just like this. Where? Oh, here it is. This is 3 by 2 slope right here. We're gonna put it on the left side, and on this 1 by 3 on the other side. just like this, leaving a gap in the middle right there. And then we're gonna add some more stickers. Number 4 goes here. And then number 15 on the other end. Just like this. So now we have that end. We're gonna put this slope, like waterfall looking piece in the gap that we left. Just like this. Now it looks like we have like a little stab or like the uneven part of a trunk of the tree. I'm gonna take like a slope that's a 1 by 2 right here, and then a 1 by 1 that's kind of curved like a tooth on this side, and then the other side is the same, but the opposite, just like that. And then we're gonna place this kind of a 3 by 4, kind of like car looking piece just under there, this chest, with a 1 by 2 tile right here. But first we're gonna put it right here, but we're gonna put on first another sticker on it. I got that very bad. Just like this, put it on the end, right there. And then we're gonna put this slope again, right here, like this. And I'm gonna flip it around again with a 2 1 by 1 cheese wedge pieces, kind of going up in the neck. Flip it under with this round and like domed 2 by 2 piece right here in the back. 2 by 2 on the other side. We're gonna put right here, and then on the other side again we're gonna place this slope that's inverted, just like this, kind of like this raft boat looking thing. And then right here we have this kind of like half of like a hexagon piece. And then on each end we have a 1 by 1 with a 1 by 1 side on each end, with a 2 by 3 in the middle, and a 2 by 2 ball joint piece right on top. But after that, we're gonna place these plus sign 1 by 1s facing out right here, and then this plus sign, well, this Phillips skewer piece in the middle of it, just like that. And then on top, a 2 by 3, just like this. Keep going. We're almost done with bag number 1 of 3. We have this 1 by 2 by 2, a half hexagon. We're gonna place it right there, and 2 1 by 1s with a 1 by 1 end right there. A 2 by 2 green part in the middle right there, just like this. Then we're gonna place these domed 1 by 4s on the edges like this. And then on top, we're gonna place this dome piece, like this curved in piece like that. And finally, these like triangle pieces on the ends, just like this. Attach it on the bottom, and here's the chest. And we are done with bag number 1. that was part 1 of Groot of the Infinity Saga Lego set. For those who are just joining on. Bag number 2. We're gonna kind of be building his arms and legs on this one. All right, so now we have his chest right here. We're gonna put on this plus sign piece right, well, it's kind of like a stud, but it's a Technic. I'm gonna place it on the plus sign stud, one on each side. Two like ball joint pieces that go on the plus side of this. One right here, one right here. And finally, in the middle, right here. The same thing what we started with right there. Covering, ooh, almost lost that, covering up the ends. All right, so now we're gonna be building 2 legs for Groot. It's a 2-part thing, so I'm just gonna do it twice in the same thing. So we're gonna take 2 of these 1x2s that are 1x2 tiles on the side, like this. Place 2 ball joints on the end right here and right here, just like this. And the other one on the other side, just like this, right here. And on the other end, we're gonna place the other 2 ball joint adapters. I love saying that word, adapters. Onto there, making it kind of look like a bridge piece. And then on top of that, we're gonna place these 1x2s that are a 1x4 on each side. On the top like this, right there, right there. Just like this. Then on the legs, we're gonna add the like tree bark part right here on the legs, making it look uneven, like a tree bark look. And then this slope part right here on top. And then on the right side, we're gonna place 2 1x2x2 green tiles right there and there. Just like this. And now we're gonna add on to this side some paneling, kind of. I know what you call it, but. So we're gonna put these 1x2 slope, 2 of them like this. Well, actually no, hang on, pull this off real quick. One's gonna be down here. This kind of looks like a staircase from this view. And then on this, right under the left one, we're gonna place this curved one that goes like curved up, just like this. And then to finish off this side, we're gonna place this bigger slope that's a 1x3, that's a little bit taller, just like this. Now we're gonna go back to this one so we can finish that step. Bigger one right here, bigger one down here, down here, down here. And I'm gonna flip it around to this side, the left side. We have 2 1x2s down here, like this, and like this. And a 1x1 handlebar stud facing up like this, and this. Whoa. Just like that. And we have 2 green 1x1 studs. Right here, just under the 1x1 handlebar stud that's brown. Now we're going to cover it up with some more brown, kind of light brown, green brown, I don't know what you call it, what color it is, paneling. I'm going to put 1 right here, 1 by here. Whoa. Well, actually, no, I did that wrong. 1 on the left side. The right side is the bigger version of it. And then the other side, like that, is the curved piece like this. Just like that. Just like that. On the bottom, we're going to add these dome 2x2 bottom pieces right there. Just like this. This green piece, we're going to add down this like green leaf. Like this. Face it up like that. Like this. Kind of like this. Now we're going to place it on the legs. This and like this. So now we kind of have this ball joint action where you can like move it like this. Same thing with the other one. We'll just leave it like this. But on each side, well, this front side, we're going to place kind of like this twig piece. Right here, kind of like a tree branch. Now we're gonna make the feet of Groot, which are kind of like stump feet. Okay. So we're gonna take this 1x2. So we're gonna make 2 of these. So I'm gonna do 2 at a time. I'm going to take this 1x2 with this underside slope right there. Same with the other one. Now I'm going to place the same thing but on the other side. Just like this. And then these kind of like tree trunk looking 1x2 and 2x2 bricks that are round, just like this. Now we have these brick pieces that we're going to place on the end like this, but with this side facing this way. Just like this. Kind of looks like a boat. Like a motorboat. Now we're going to add on kind of like a ball joint leg for it attached to the leg, but for the foot. So you put on this kind of like a U-shaped like bunny ear piece. I'm going to take this like Phillips side, put it right there, but we're going to put this ball joint thing right here and then push it in. Push the Phillips thing in just like this, and now it's like a ball joint. Same thing with the other side. Like this. And this. And I have 2 ball joint legs, or feet. Now we're going to place on each side the 1x2s that are 2x2s on the bottom, like this, and like this. Just like this. Flip it over to the back side. We're going to take these underside 1x2s that turn into a 2x2. Place them down like this. So now it kind of looks like the back of the foot. Now they can stand just like this. Okay, now we're going to flip around again. Well, back to the same side we were just on. Grab these 1x1s that, well, the side is a 1x2. Placing vertical. Place it on the side like this. Same thing with the other side. Ooh. Just like that. And then for each side, we're going to do 4 actually, since we're doing 2. We're going to take these 1x3s and attach these slope pieces on the end. So I'm going to do that 3 more times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I'm going to place them with the slope on the back facing this way and this way. Again, this one, and this one. Just like this. Now, to add on to the foot, we're going to add on the tree bark piece on the side of one on this side. So on the right side. One on this side. Just like this. And on the other side, we have these like skull or shoe looking pieces with a Technic hole in it. I'm going to place this gray tube with a stud on the end. So it's going to be like this. Just like this and this, facing this way. Put it just like that. Same thing with the other side. Oop, just drop that. All right, now we kind of got his stomping feet that look like tree trunks. Almost. We are gonna attach this cheese wedge green piece on under the 2 pieces we just added on the left side. Right here. And then with this gap right here, I'm going to add on the slope thing to cover up that brown part. And right here. Perfect. Now we're going to add on some green leaves on the side. Just like this, this. Right here and here. And now we're going to build onto the back side right here. So you're going to take 2 pieces of this side that are 1x4s that go into 2x4s that are wings. I'm going to place the 2 hexagon pieces on the left side. Like this. Looks like a tooth of a shark. And I'm going to fill in the other side like this. And add a 1x2 right here. Where's the other one? It's hiding among me, I know it. It's hiding in here somewhere, I just know it. Here it is, so it's camouflaged. Because all the pieces are the same color, you're going to put it right here. I'm going to take this 1x4 slope piece. It's even longer than the 1x3. Sit on the left side, and the 1x3 one right here on the right side with a cheese wedge that's the same color right here on the top right side. Now for this side right here, the left side, we're gonna add 2 stickers again. There's a lot of stickers in this. Just like that. Now we're gonna add it onto the back side. This. So now we have like 2, they look like shoes actually. I'm gonna add them onto the legs on the front. Ball joint pieces. So now Groot is standing. He's got a leg, you can make him look like he's walking. Like stop motion. You can make him stand. Okay, now we're gonna go onto the arms of Groot. But before we do any of that, in this leg right here, we're gonna place this twig inside the leaf part. Just like this. But then on the other side, we're gonna place this kind of whip piece. It's a whip. We're gonna bend it. We're gonna place the handle part down in the leaf, right down there. I'm gonna bend it back up, and you see the 1x1 handle stud. Just gonna place it back here. So now it kind of looks like, a tree branch that kind of curved up, like this. It looks really interesting, like a vine too. All right, now I'm gonna flip around and make his arm so he can hold stuff. All right, I'm gonna take a 2x2, 2x1. That the side is a 2x1. Place a ball joint piece with one of the ball joint and the ball joint axle. I'm gonna place in these two triangle pieces, making them look like a swish, like this. Like interesting shape. I don't know what to call it. Called a swish. I'm gonna take a leaf again, put it on the back right here, covering up that ball joint end, and with a slope, a 1x2 slope. And then we're gonna place it here. Hang on. Right here. So yeah, it's kind of like an arm you can move. Ooh. It's very similar to a human arm. You have a shoulder blade. So yeah, you have a shoulder right here, and there's like a ball joint right here, which gives you like 360 access around like this. All right. Now we're gonna add on to the second part, which is a 1x2. With this, we're gonna make this arm longer. Add another ball joint right here with a stud. That's a not a stud, that's a tile. That's a 1x2. And right here with this one, we're gonna put a another sticker on it. Just like this. Now we have like a longer arm. So here's like the shoulder, and here's just like the wrist. Now we're gonna go into his hand. All right, so we're gonna have this dome inverted piece with this 1x1 stud that's green. We'll place this 1x2 that has like this handle part right there, and then with a 1x1 handle right here, and a 1x2 right here with a ball joint insert part right here. Now we're going to insert his tiny little fingers to the little cracks. These are 3 fingers for Groot. You can make him look like he's like number 1, or like a rad symbol, or like he's like saying hi, like waving. And then on the other side, we're gonna add his thumb, so he's like 4-fingered. Gonna add the twig in on the very end though. So now you can like hold stuff like mugs, like you can hold onto my finger too. Now it's stuck on there. Nice to meet you. Put it on his hand, or his wrist joint, just like this. No way, he has an arm for once, just like that. Now we're gonna go to the other side for his left arm. Right here, his ball joint facing the other way. This 1x1 stud right here with like a 2 studs facing sideways. A slope right here. And then with this 1x2 tile, but again, we're gonna place, again, there's 3 stickers of number 12. We're gonna place another number 12 sticker on there, right here. Just like this. Now he has his shoulder blade right there. We're gonna build his wrist. I'm gonna get another 1x2 by 1x2. A ball joint right here. A tile, that's a 1x2. A triangle piece facing down like an arc, kind of like a boat. And then another leaf right here facing this way. Having his wrist right here that has a leaf, and then we're going to add his left hand with a button, with a dome 2x1 by a 1x1 stud that's green, a 1x1 handle right here, and with a 1x2 with the 3 things with inserts for his 3 fingers. And then his thumb, the ball joint adapter, and then slope. And then we're going to place in his 3 fingers. Actually, first, I forgot about this step. We're going to put a sticker on this side, just like this. Hang on. forgot to do it for the other hand. I need to put another one right there. And his thumb under there. It's like I'm building Frankenstein with from his torso to his legs, his body. I'm going to add another lasso lip from the leaf. Well, actually, starts the tip of it will be right here. And on the end here, this part. Now he has like another vine right there on his arm. Yeah, and that's kit number 2 of 3. We're almost done. Can you believe it? All right, now for the final part, for his nice, cute face. It's always smiling. He's a very positive person. All right, to start off, we have this 6x6 round circle. We're gonna add on these kind of 2x2 pieces that are like wings on the top and bottom. Excuse me. Like that. We're gonna add this 2x6, but it has holes in it, like that. In the middle, the back side, this gray 1x2 brick with a 2x2 right here. And then we're gonna have this light green 1x4 right here. In the middle, we're gonna place this white 1x2 and 2 1x1 handlebars like this. Kind of looks like a smiley face, but I'm gonna put another 1x4 green brick like that. Place it on the back where the gray 1x2 brick is. 1x2s right here with the Y 1x2s. And then we're gonna place this 2x4 brick that's red with like Phillips in the middle, right on top, in between the middle. And then for the inside, we're just gonna do the same thing right here, but inverted. 1x4, that's green. 2 with a 1x1 by a 1x1 handlebar here. But on top, instead of doing another green, we're gonna place kind of like this wooden board piece right here. Looks like just like this. I'm gonna place it right here. It's like just like that. And then on the other side, we're gonna place this 1x2 brick with with the 2 studs on the side. Now, I'm gonna place this 1x2, no, 2x4, right here, with holes in it. We're gonna place it from the middle, facing this way, with this blue, like staircase piece with 2 studs right here, on this side, like this, and then on the other side, well, on the sides of that, I'll place these 2 wing pieces that are brown, just like this. It's turning into like this square hexagon shape. Now on the back, I'm gonna place this 1x2 brick with 2 studs. Now we have this big wall of studs on the side. Behind that, we're gonna place this wall that's like yellow, right like this, with 2, where are they? 2 1x2s, like 1x2 bricks like this, facing this way, just like this. All right, now we're gonna have 2, well no, just 1x6 with holes. Groot's head is pretty big. It's getting taller and taller. So now we're gonna add on this blue 2x2 tile right here. And I'm gonna add on this tree trunk piece in the middle where the hole is at the bottom. So it's like, you can see my finger all the way through here. It's going really high up. And now on the sides, I'm gonna place these 2 1x2s by 2 sides on the side, right here, here. It's kind of mirroring each side. I have this white 1x2, place on a green 1x4, and 2 pink 1x1s. It's kind of look like flowers in like a field. It's very nice, kind of like a Mother's Day themed thing. With this dark green 1x2 with a 1 stud in the middle, like that. And I'm gonna place it right in front of the tree trunk piece in the middle. Speaking of which, Mother's Day is coming up in a few weeks. Might want to prepare for that. Then we're gonna place this 1x2 with 2 studs right on the side in front of that. Now we're gonna take one of my favorite pieces, the banana piece, like a J or an L or like a heart, like this. Oh, I'm gonna place a dark green 1x2 with a 1 stud in the middle, right here. And on this side, I'm gonna place 2, 1x1 with a handle right here. I'm gonna place it on this side here, and we're gonna do the same for the other side, but invert it like this. Green stud, like right here. Oop, I'm doing it again. Whoops, I did it wrong. Just like this. And then a 1x1 stud that's kind of like a handle, like that. Kind of like this. This looks like his like eye inserts. This is a lot of pieces. Another flower part right here. And I have 2 flowers here. With 2 well, it's a 1x2, but it's like a slope piece. Place it right under it. Just like this. Yeah. Now we're gonna place this light pink 2x2 brick right in the middle, up top. And then you have 3 No, I'm gonna place 4 half 1 by 2 by 2 pea bricks, but facing outwards like this, like facing this way rather than the other way, all throughout his head. Now we're gonna make some like green eyelashes for him, or like eyebrows. I don't know, it could be either one. I'm gonna take 2 of these, place a 1 by 2 with like a couch, kind of like this couch piece. Place it like this and this. But in the very, very back, I'm gonna place these 2 1 by 2, with a 2 by 1 brick here. And now it's gonna face kind of like out way, like this, but curve them in. Kind of looks like a chameleon when you go all the way out like this. One eye over here, one eye over here. Like how they can like move one eye the other direction while the other one's in the other direction. They're really cool creatures. I'm gonna add this 4 by 4 with a 2 by 2 in the middle open spot right here, right in the middle, right there. A 2 by 6 right here, and then these half hexagon pieces on the ends, just like this. Ooh, wow, we've been doing this for like forever. I'm gonna add this half 6 by 6 on the back right here with 2 1 by like triangle 1 by 1s. This way. Just like that. I'm gonna place a teal 2 by 2 in the middle with 2 green 1 by 1s on the sides. 2 1 by 1s with like a antenna kind of point like right there on the top. And then behind that part, we're gonna place these triangle pieces like this, like this. There we go. Now we're gonna add kind of like the top of like the different inverted like sides that are like kind of like cheese wedges, but like differently. They're like uneven, like a tree stump. Like I say, a tree is perfect, but it's built imperfect, but it is perfect. One this way, like this, and the other facing this way. I'm gonna take 2 again, half hexagon pieces like this, just like this again, on top. And I'm gonna take these kind of slow pieces and place these 1 by 2 curved pieces right here under like that. Place it under where the holes are. Just like that. And then a 2 by 1 right here. A 2 by 1 with a handle right there. A slope heading up, but we're gonna put on sticker number 10. Like moss part. And then on the back side, we'll place a leaf, just like that. Place it right there, just like that. And then on the other side, I'm going to add this 1 by 2. It's a little bit bigger this time, with the 1 by 2 handle thing on this side. a cheese wedge like facing back this way, and a cheese wedge facing to this way, a tile facing this way, a triangle piece facing this way like that, and finally to top it off, we have a slope piece that's curved just like that, and place it right on top. But before we do anything, we have to part these for a second so we can put some, like a piece in the middle to cover up all this different color. We need to make it all brown. So I'm gonna take this 2x6 with this like tree trunk piece, two 1x2 tiles on the end right here, a 1x2 tile right here, a two-sided 1x4 dome kind of piece, slope, and then a curved slope like this. But we're gonna have sticker number 13 on this one, on the right side, just like this. I'm gonna place it in the middle. All right, in the back, we're gonna place this, turn it around, place this 2x4 slopes like this way, and then with this kind of like a car, it's like a car, what do you call it? It's like the engine hood, yes, the hood. Place it on the back right here of this like crowned head, good stump. Now we're gonna go on the back again. I'm gonna place it, get this 1x4, this curved piece facing down this way, two slopes, the gap under it like this, a 1x3 under one right here, a slope right here, and upside down like this, a tile that's like this. I'm gonna place it on the back of Groot's head now. This is very hard to attach. So you're basically supposed to put it back here, but I can't get it in. This is a very frustrating part, this process of building. This is clearly a bad Lego design. understand how people get these pieces in, but somehow they do. This is probably the most annoying part of the entire build. I've done everything right. And then to see what happens. I'm gonna go back and check if I've done stuff right. Yes, so far I've done everything right. I'm so sorry guys how this is just not going good. I'm so sorry guys how this is just not going well. Lego needs to sometimes just think better on how builds should be done. I'm just gonna improvise. I don't recommend doing this if you're not a pro builder, but I'm just gonna go do my own thing. I'm just gonna fix what I think is wrong. Improvising. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. I think it's right that I just do this. This is very, 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 very annoying. Okay. All right. So I just decided that I kind of rebuilt it in my own way because Lego needed to make that piece longer, but they didn't. So I decided to instead go a different route. It might be risky towards the final look, but I'm gonna take that risk because it's either like have not the back or like have it stick out and like look weird. But I'm just gonna go the look weird path rather than not having the back of Groot's head. This is, however, very frustrating. We're just gonna put on these pieces. I'm gonna take this tree trunk piece, put it right there. This hood piece of a car right back there with the slope right back there. Uh, I'm just trying to rebuild the head. This is a very bad design by Lego, I feel like. I'm just gonna start just ripping out pieces in order for it to actually work. It may not be the best, but it's better than nothing. Sometimes in Lego, you just gotta improvise. 'Cause if it doesn't work, it's just annoying, but you gotta keep trying. Hang on, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try a little experiment in my Lego build. I found a solution, and it's taking out a big Lego, it's taking out a Lego piece. So, you see this wing back here? In order for this to work, you don't need it. So I'm just gonna ditch it because it's just in the way of the build. So you can decide to go whether if you want to go to my route, but don't highly recommend it. This build is very disappointing too. I'm not very happy with how it's just not coming together. All right. So these two pieces that you do for the front is usual, but for the back, top part, don't use them. That's if you want to go my route, but don't highly recommend it again. I was kind of excited with this build. Now I'm not so as excited, which is very frustrating. I could have done a lot better with this. the head too. It's very frustrating as well. This could have gone a lot better if Lego was smarter and decided that it could have done a better option, this, but I'm just gonna tear out these pieces too, because this also gets in the way with the build. All right, now we're gonna make his mouth for Groot. This could have ended a long time ago. I'm sorry you had to watch me struggle through that for like 10 minutes, cause yeah. All right, now we're gonna add this to the bottom. Uh, okay. Final sticker, number 12, the back. Right here. Wait, what? bottom. Oh, here's Groot, the final product. All right. So now here's Groot. This is his finished product. This could have gone better. Obviously with the head, they could have done a lot better. I'm gonna rate this at probably out of 10. It's gonna be probably like a well, for this part it's probably gonna be like a 6. It could have been better with the head, but it looks overall pretty great. But for the other part, the Iron Man over here, I rate this like an 8 or 9. I liked how they used like the different style and the really interesting pieces. Like, I haven't seen any of these before. So, yeah. Well, thank you for watching, and hope you guys have a great night. See you guys later.